Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Nick from Passion Palette, and we're here with another video for Fish Fry Day. So, in most cultures, fish fries are very popular. I know definitely in the Caribbean culture, it's a thing. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna try out my recipe for my spicy agave fish fry. Let's get passionate. What's up, y'all? We're out here at Brookside Farms in Uniondale. So what I like to do, I like to support my local businesses around me, because we're about loving people, we're about loving the food. That's what Passion Palette is all about, you know what I'm saying? So we're here, we're gonna get our fresh fish, because I love it fresh. I don't do the frozen when it comes to veggies, fruits, meat, fish, whatever it is, I love fresh. So we're coming, we're gonna get our whiting, fresh out the ice. Look at that. It's not sinking in, that's how you check if it's fresh. It doesn't smell bad, it jumps back out. It's beautiful. This is a nice big one. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take it back to the house, cut it open, get the bones out, make a nice fillet, cut the head off, of course, and we're gonna fry it up, get some fish fry going. All right, guys, so now that we've got our fish, here's some of the things that you're gonna need. All right, y'all, so I just want to talk to y'all a little bit about my setup that I got going on here. On the bottom, I have an outdoor stove. Now, feel free to stay inside and do it. I personally don't like to fry fish inside the house for a lot of reasons. You know, it can catch your clothes. There's ways around it, but I have an outdoor stove, a cast iron skillet. Underneath, we got some hot coal, and then we're gonna hit it with some oil in the pan, just enough to coat the fish. Not a whole bunch, not too little. All right, so now we got everything prepped and we're ready to get these bad boys in the pot. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a sizzle test. What's a sizzle test, Nick? Take any veggie that we cut up, throw it in the pan. If it sizzles, it pops, the flame is hot, the oil is really hot, and we're ready to go. You don't want to put the fish into a warm or cold oil. You're gonna lose all of that breading that you just put on, and it's gonna cook it all weird. It's gonna be mushy. You're not gonna have the texture you want. Take the pepper. I'm using a red pepper, one of them that I cut up, straight in. So we're gonna take our fish, shake off the excess. You don't want a bunch of flour because then you're gonna get a lot of buildup and burnt flour. You're gonna mess with the flavor in the end. Take it, lay away, always. You don't want it to splash back on you, so you don't just drop it in, you lay away. I'm gonna do 3, just because the size of the pot that I have right here. Lay away. You want it to cook on each side for about 2 minutes. It cooks really quickly. That's why I like this fish, the whiting fish. It's a fillet, and it's really thin, so it'll cook crispy and quickly, so. Have a nice meal real quick. Okay, go on. Smells really good. All right, guys, while this is still cooking, do me a favor, drop your comments, drop your likes, definitely. But if you have any suggestions of foods that you want me to make and put my little Passion Palette twist on it, definitely reach out in my DMs, drop a comment below if you want, however you want to do it. Just let me know, let me hear from you. It's an interactive thing right here, you know? All right, cool. So now that we got the fish all fried up, we're gonna prep our veggies and our sauce. It's happening at the same time, so just keep up. It's not hard. It's just tossing in and making sure you get textures right. Gonna take your whole mix. Make sure the oil is hot. Sizzle. I like it. Get a nice stir going on. Yep. All right, so what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna add some pimento seeds. It's gonna add a lot more flavor to it. Not necessarily kick, but definitely a nice flavor. Then, I like how soft the veggies are getting, so we can start adding our ACV, apple cider vinegar, and our agave, and then we'll go from there. right, so this is the agave. If you put either one first, it really doesn't matter. I know I said ACV then agave, but I picked the agave first. It happens. That's the ACV. Get a nice mix. And I encourage you to taste as you go, because you're gonna be trying this for yourself. So this is what I like. This is my rendition of it. But if you don't like it, I would hope that you adjust it to your liking. If it's not sweet enough, add more agave. I have some brown sugar here that I might add if I don't really care for how sweet or unsweet it is. I can always add more vinegar. It's up to you and your preference. Some people like it more sour than sweet. I'm a sweet guy. All right, y'all, at the end of your fish fry, you definitely want to enjoy this with some friends. So what I took the pleasure of doing was inviting my brother from birth, again, a different one though, Elliot. He's here with me.
What's up, man?
Bro.
Thanks for inviting me.
Thank you for coming. All right, bro, so we're gonna jump right in. This is what I did here. It's a spicy agave fish fry.
Already like the sound of that.
All right.
So what was your inspiration for this one?
Inspiration was somebody asked me, your mother asked me to make
there it is.
AGAVE fish last week. And it was just like, yo, let's do a fish fry video, you know? So that's what sparked it.
Well,
your mama.
Thanks, Mom.
Your mama sparked it.
Thank you. Thank you. I got it.
Okay, so while he's finishing that up, I just want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys so much. You make it happen. Be on the lookout for the next video. Can't tell you what it is yet, but it's gonna be something good. His handles is
Elliot McLeod on Facebook, McLeod Elliot on Twitter. Those are the two that I use the most.
You know IG either?
Those are the ones that I use the most.
My bad, bro. So that was his handles, and my handles are passion_palate. That's on Instagram. That's PASSION_PALATE. And on Facebook, you can search up Passion Palate Catering. We have a food page there. Once again, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and remember, please always stay passionate.